peace. Welcome back to the channel, Goddess Nyquil. So today I wanted to bring us a quick message using my tarot cards. The universe wanted me to focus in on why are we suffering so much? Why are we living in the past? Why are we not forgiving ourselves? So this reading today is going to be about self-healing, for us to forgive ourselves and to kind of get some answers to why we treat ourselves the way we do, why we don't forgive ourselves, why we don't give ourselves credit for the positive that we are bringing to our life, why we don't give ourselves enough praise and credit for the changes that we've made. We tend to be very heavy when it comes to self-reflecting, judging ourselves is a big one. So I'm going to pull a deck. I have all my cards over here. I'm going to adjust the camera so you guys can see the cards as I'm pulling them. But again, this tarot reading is going to focus on why we are not forgiving ourselves, why we are being so hard on ourselves, and what we need to focus on moving forward. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free to show love and support. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to pause, rearrange the camera so you guys can actually see the cards that I am pulling. Okay, so today we are going to pull from two decks. This deck here is going to focus more on the positive, what we need to be doing moving forward, bringing more positivity and love into our life. These cards right here focus more on our lower self, reasons why we are not letting go, reasons why we are not forgiving ourselves. So we're going to start with this deck first. First card is Ice. This is representing us being stuck. This is representing us being in a frequency of not moving forward. So we need to analyze why we're not moving forward. What are we holding on to put us in a frequency of feeling frozen, of feeling stuck? Our second card is Inner Core. And one thing I don't know for people that have followed the channel, the first two cards always ping pong off of each other. So the first one is being stuck, not letting go, Inner Core. Once we can dig deep and figure out why we are treating ourselves the way we do, why we don't allow ourselves to forgive, and not to necessarily forgive other people, but to forgive ourselves. Once we can do that, we won't be in a frequency of feeling stuck. A lot of us have our day-to-day routine, but we're really not making any progress spiritually. We're not making any progress when it comes to self-healing. Time. This card is very important because most important is having patience with ourselves. And this reading today is not for anyone outside of ourselves. It's not for our mom or spouse, anyone in the past, present, future. This is for you. So giving yourself enough patience, giving yourself time, and not being so demanding of your spiritual progress. It doesn't matter if it takes a day, a month, or a year. Whatever it is you need to learn, it really is not going to have an expiration date. Okay. So we're going to pull from this second deck here. Let me see. Alright, so you guys can kind of see those cards as well. And this whole entire deck focuses on a darker side of us, which is not a bad thing. It's just focusing on things that we tend to hide and bury. And once those things can come forth to the present, we're able to face them and move forward. this is not pertaining to a devil that we see when we're watching a movie. It's not anything outside of us. This is simply representing the negative that we hold in within ourselves. That negative voice that tells us that we're not good enough, we can't do this, how long is it going to take you to achieve that? This is what it's representing, that negative that's inside of us that we need to cleanse and not give so much attention to. We don't realize how much time and how much attention we actually give that negativity that is within us. The second card is strength. Not realizing, and a lot of us tend to do this, but not realizing how strong we truly are. Sometimes we'll put more energy into this frequency. We'll listen to that part of us that is talking down and being negative, opposed to the side of us that has strength and focus and stability. We all have a certain amount of strength that we carry. But again, we tend to focus on this because for some reason, even though this is a negative energy and a negative frequency and a negative entity, we will hold on to it because it feels comfortable. That's why you see this person resting as if they're at peace, but they're not. They're just comfortable with the negative energy they've created around them. So focusing more on our strength and how strong, and focus on the things that we have overcome and not focus on the stuff that we're actually going through. Deception. Again, this is not a reading pertaining towards someone else, anything outside of us. This is all us today. So this is us actually lying to ourselves. If we are not honest within ourselves, we cannot be honest with the things that we want to do in life. We definitely can't be honest with other people. Once you're honest with yourself, you'll definitely start following your goal of what it is you really want to do in life, opposed to what you're trying to fulfill for other people. Sometimes we tend to try to put on a mask for others and not live in our true being and what our true purpose is. So I do these videos just to bring overall general readings and messages, and you can always go back, rewind to re-listen. Everyone's going to get a different frequency. Everyone's going to get a different meaning depending on what you're going through and where your frequency is at. So I hope you guys enjoyed this free mini reading. Feel free to reach out if you are ever interested in a paid, more in-depth reading. You can just message me below, and I will actually leave my contact information in the bio. So make sure you guys are meditating, make sure you are hydrating, and most importantly, make sure you are loving yourself.